Okay, well, I guess I will do a welcome to BrokeRock now. I recorded a clip, and it's been a while since I recorded, and I totally forgot to check all the sound settings, so it picked up no sound at all. Welcome to episode 1. It always happens, and I just made it happen in the first episode of the season, so off to a great start. Anyways, welcome to BrokeRock Season 5. This is Episode 1, and I've already moved bases. I mean, I didn't really have a base, but this is going to be the shopping district area, which I've kind of taken over for right now, just so we can get some supplies going. And we are going to be doing a water base again. I think we're going to do some sort of whirlpool like we did in Season 3. Something similar. I think what I want is the whirlpool in the middle, maybe some buildings on the outside, and then on this side of the whirlpool, we will have our shop. I don't have any plans for what kind of shop yet, but I'm sure we will have one eventually, and refilling it won't be hard because we'll be right here next to the shopping district. So yeah, I guess there's nothing really to show over there. It basically looks about the same as here. It's just not a mushroom island area. I don't even know if that's the biome. But we have all our stuff here. We have all of our wood that I've been collecting. We have just our stone and that kind of stuff just from mining, the normal stuff in there. We have our diamond chest and other like redstone, lapis. Really, that's all I've found so far. There's a little bit of iron, which I turned into pickaxes and all that. This is our food and mob drops. I've been getting some leather so we can go ahead and do an enchantment table. Once we get enough stuff, we are going to need some more sugarcane, so I'm going to be planting that as I go. And I don't remember what else I said last clip. That was actually recorded yesterday. And yeah. I talked about the packs that are installed on the server. We do have player heads, which I do have like one row of them. I don't know how many that is. 9? 3, 6, 9? Yeah, I have 9 heads, I think, over in the little starter. I don't even call it a base. I'll call it a chest or 2. And then we also have some of the crafting recipes, just the BrokeRock kind, turning coal into black dye, and the stone cutter table stuff, make life a little bit easier. And yeah, I think that's it. One more thing is my house is pretty loud lately. I have a child. She is doing child things, being loud, yelling, and all of that stuff. So I think this season is going to be more of a build things and kind of show it off. Maybe some more time lapses. There won't be as much time for me to kind of narrate while I play. So that'll be the reasoning for that. And then sometime in the middle of the season, I will be moving. So that'll make things a little bit trickier. Just while I'm moving, I am definitely not going to have a computer. So yeah, I don't know what that's going to look like. Excuse me. I don't know what that's going to look like yet. But when it gets a little bit closer, I'll know more and we can go from there. And that's looking like hopefully sometime in December. No set date yet. No real time frame yet. Just, yeah, we'll see. End of the year is kind of the goal. We'll see. That's still a few months away. So yeah, I'm going to get building at least started on a few things, do some more mining, probably try to set up a little bit of an enchanting area, get silk touch, all that stuff. So yeah, I'll get started on that and we'll see how we do. And I'll check back in with everyone in a little bit. Okay, so I had mentioned doing a whirlpool before, and I said it was season 3, but it was actually season 2. Didn't realize I did it that long ago. Time sure does fly. Also, I missed out on a little group activity at the start of this season. Just because things are loud, weekends are busy, and yeah, I wasn't able to make it. So the BrokeRockers took on the Warden. Very first episode, I have no idea how that went. There are lots of deaths, as you can see here. And we are having the death counter again this season, just like we did last season. So I will be watching everyone's episode 1. I encourage you guys to do the same if you haven't already, just to see how the Warden fight went. So yeah, we've made some progress. We have lots of sugarcane. We have books somewhere. Yeah, we have regular books here. I went and got some mangrove stuff. And if you can hear, we have a villager. I think if I break this one, it'll be fine. Yeah, so we went that direction, about 1,000 blocks or so, picked him up, and we're going to make a return trip, probably right now, go get another villager and bring it back. That'll allow us to start a breeder, get more villagers, eventually get an iron farm, and all that fun stuff. I've been putting off doing the enchantment setup because we only have 1 diamond. I've done a little bit of mining. Haven't really found too much. Definitely no diamonds. I think that diamond we found in a chest somewhere. So yeah, I think we're going to head back to the village, pick up another villager, and then in that time I'm going to think about kind of what direction I want to head for the rest of this episode. I definitely want to get some diamond tools. I don't know if I want to go the villager route by trading. That'll probably be not the easiest, but long-term solution, I think that's the best. And I mean, villagers always take a ton of time to deal with, and they never do what you want. So that should be a whole episode in itself. But off to the village we go. I should have a bed. Yes, I do. We'll pick up another villager, and we'll bring it back, hopefully successfully, back to our little starting base area. We successfully got the other villager over here, and as you can see my tools, we have a few of those. We have some armor and stuff like that. So we did pick up maybe a farmer. I don't know if he was actually a farmer when I picked him up. He must have been, because I don't have any composters or anything like that. So yeah, we picked up a farmer. I have not traded with him at all. I don't think. It's been a while. Been a long week, lots of work, lots of meetings, and playing Minecraft during those meetings. Doing some mining. I don't remember if I showed the last clip, but we had an enchantment table in here. This is all our sugarcane that we've been collecting. But yeah, I was doing some mining down. We kind of came across this way, and we found some goodies over this way, straight down. So we'll jump down. I hope it is safe down there. Looks like it is. And yeah, we found a skeleton spawner, which is over there. I set up the whole area, and we have our enchanting area down below here. We don't really have too much, but I've done some grinding to get to level 30 a few times and collect the experience to get the Silk Touch and Fortune, so we can get going with that. If we break in here, we can see there is the skeleton spawner all set up, ready to go, and I forgot that I had this right here. If I want to turn it off, I could just put a torch right here and then it's off, but really it doesn't matter too much because it's only active when we are around. And then I set up a one-hit kill because there is lava right there. So they fall through the lava, you just punch them, and then, yeah, one-hit kill. So we don't have to waste any swords or anything like that. And yeah, it's a good place for experience and bone meal and all of that fun stuff. We did a bunch of exploring of this kind of mine shaft area. It goes off in all sorts of directions. I think I was watching MysteriousPayne's stream earlier today, and he went off like 200 blocks in one direction away from me. And yeah, it was still going. So it's a pretty big mine shaft. There goes Hey Old Guy. Be sure to check him out. He does lots of villager stuff, and whenever I have villager or iron farm questions, he is the man I talk to. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Probably a little bit of a short one, but I'd like to start planning out my little whirlpool area and base so I can get off this little edge of the island here and bring all my stuff out to the ocean and stop taking up the shopping district. Not that I'm taking up much because it's a pretty big area, but yeah, I'd like to get off, keep it the shopping area, and keep my base separate from it. Let's go see if we can get your trident. What do you got for me? Nothing good. So yeah, I still have 0 deaths, knock on wood, but I'm going to try to keep it that way as long as possible. That's probably not going to last very long, but we did make it one whole episode, which is awesome. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go plan out my base a little bit more. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. So if you liked today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check out all of the other BrokeRockers. They all make awesome content. And yeah, just tell them I sent you if you are new to their channels. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.